He was a presenter's presenter. DJ Kofi. I know he's one name you will know. He plays a lot of music on this network. But he plays on Agro Drive. And also he plays on Agro Drive actually every day. And then he also plays Saturdays, plays Sundays. So they play every day. Even holiday. DJ Ope holiday. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, first before let's speak to our boss.
The man in black.
The beginning. Yeah, he is the beginning. Anyway, Mr. Bibi Manson, the virus joins us on the line. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, boss.
I hope you're well this morning.
Charlie, once you get up, you just count yourself lucky.
Once you get up?
Yeah, you count yourself lucky.
That's a deep thing to say. Once you get up,
once you wake up, Charlie, you count yourself lucky.
Well, then this is a question I've not asked anybody. You'll be the first person I'm asking this question. How did you hear about his passing?
Mr. Senanumo, Kodia, Davla brother. Strange, huh? I was actually sitting at a place around Asylum Down. And to be very frank with you, our conversation was all around the passing of people and this rampant information of death here and there. Mr. Senna, for almost 25 minutes, it was like, normally you'd hear, oh, Charlie, this guy has traveled. Oh, Charlie, this guy has got to this position. Oh, Charlie, this guy make up. No. It was, oh, Charlie, this guy crossover. This guy crossover. It became like a banter. This one says this guy is gone. This one says this guy is gone. It became like an exchange of stories of people just passing for some very weird reason. Then the issue was, oh, we are getting older. That's why these things are affecting us. Or we keep on hearing them here and there. It was, I mean, different stories. A mate calls his brother, tells him, Charlie, I'm not feeling too well. The brother drives to the house. He goes to open his brother, takes 3 steps away. Another guy goes to the gym. He comes out from the gym. He's about to open his car door, away. A guy goes to visit somebody. He says he's going to take a shower in the person's house. They're sitting there. He's not coming. They're like, why? Is he swimming? They go away. So these were the stories going back and forth amongst like 6 or 7 people sitting down. I drive out. Wofake calls me. You hear the bad news. I was like, Epe, again. Then he said, Okyeame crossover. I just said, Charlie, there was this gap, about 5 seconds of silence. I said, Charlie, Kuku, what happened? And he was like, and I said, Charlie, let me get back to you. So that was it. I got home. I told my mom. In actual fact, Okyeame is way closer to my bigger brother than he is with me. So I called my big brother and told him. And then one police officer, I also called him, and he goes like, I just talked to your wife about a week ago. What happened? The first question is like, what happened? It was somebody who was really into his health, only a Jivon cyclist. It was awkward, and till date, till now, it's still awkward. I mean, but hey, whom am I?
And many days after, has it properly dawned on you?
The scary thing is, like Mr. Kofori was saying, he really is a status person. From long he's been into bits and clips of things until this whole status thing started coming out on social media. So he would always check your status and you send you a message. And after this happened, we're all putting out pictures of him. Mr. Unpredictable has done the unpredictable. But the scary part is anytime I check the views, I still saw his number checking my status. So I think I called someone like, why is his phone with somebody or something? That's a scary part for me. That still just adds to the haunting and daunting moments of a gentleman, a brother who is the who's moved on.
And for you, what are the memories?
Oh, okay. So point of correction. It was Joy FM. Radio I didn't make it. Their transmitter was
Yeah.
then Joy, then Vibe
Okay.
before Gold.
Oh, Vibe came before Gold.
Yes, Vibe came before Gold.
I see.
That's on record. So Okyeame originally is a viber. Him and Kwesi Afrifa from Vibe. So he's more second generation. And when he came in, he played after the night train. So he started with the graveyard shift. And it was like a carry on because the kind of music he played at that time, it's music you don't find easily anywhere. You get me? His compilations, the presentation. He was doing graveyard shift as if it was mid morning. You get me? No wonder when he came to mid morning, it was exceptional. And he has a sound collection. It's not your everyday sound collection you'd have. And one thing he used to do back then was in between the songs, he played a howling dog or howling dogs. You get me?
Okay.
Which really got to one guy who was working at Honor Chef. He's like, why is Okyeame always playing these dogs? Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's how he got the attention. So if he left the station after the night train and you drive around town, you hear dogs barking. But it's not like dogs actually barking. It's Okyeame. It just tells you that people are listening to him, especially when you got to the Circle area, a place that never sleeps. So from Honor Chef right down to Orion, down where they sell the yam and trophy, things have changed a little bit. And any spot that was still doing like an overnight into morning shift, it was Mr. Okyeame. You could hear. Once we heard the dogs, you knew it was him.
So you never forgot that?
No. How can you forget howling dogs after one? And the music, the quality of music he played at that time, you don't hear that kind of music. So people actually went to him for certain songs if he didn't have it. And he almost had all the fresh cuts, especially from Kojo Entry and most of the top musicians. He was eccentric in his own way. You get me? As Kofori spoke about his style of dressing, fashionista they call it now. It was the closest thing to KKD Radio Gold had. I mean,
and over the years, I always wonder because those were the early years. You said when he finally did take over the mid-morning show, he excelled.
Yes, I think it was split between him and Kofi Achidaku.
Yes.
And then Kofi moved out and then he took over completely.
What made him, for example, because for those of us at Radio Gold, it's difficult to forget the people you get to work with and encounter. because of the kind of spirit you built in the early days that has translated into the way we treat each other here over time. But for you, when it comes to private radio broadcasting and the years you spent in, how big a role has Okyeame played in that?
It goes beyond. It goes beyond. You can't measure it. In his own way, outstanding. He's been around. He would set his mark. You know, he wasn't the billboard kind of person, but you always knew he was there. And if he wasn't there, you'd realize he wasn't around. I mean, very, very difficult to forget. You can't forget him. I mean, pressing hairstyle. He had a half bow at a point in time. You know, half bow is not for small boys. You get me? Style of dressing, kind of music he would play, and his presence. He can't be somewhere and you not know he's there. You not know he's not there. I mean, you definitely feel his presence. You get me? If you didn't make out the way he was dressed, and he had a tongue. You understand me? He spoke impeccable English, and he was actually a senior at IMS, Institute of Management Studies. Before we actually, so I knew him way before we got into radio. So, and even then, you understand me, shirt ironed, trousers ironed, pleats showing, shoe polished. You get me? Yeah, he was a neat dude. You understand me? And when he comes to the studio, he can't stand things out of place and the place is dirty or unkempt. Or that was one of his things. And look at his car. I mean, you think that he was washing his car every 10 minutes. He was a guy. That's how I put it.
Well, these are early days yet. Thank you.
That's a boss.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, that's Mr. Radio himself, BB Menson the Virus, speaking to us. And like you said, he was here from the very, very beginning. One man who loved radio to bits. Yes, radio. In fact, when you put a camera on him, then he starts complaining. DJ Kofi, good morning.
Fine morning.
When did you get to know Okyeame?
Can I even remember?
What do you remember?
Let me say by saying I've worked with many, but the person who really discovered me was Okyeame.
Okay.
At Basement. I don't know whether you know the Bubuashi Basement.
Okay.
There was a small bar, and then inside was a nightclub.
Okay.
So I was playing over there.
Okay.
Those early days.
Okay.
It was purely a nightclub thing.
Okay.
And we were two. I was the DJ, and then we had a serious technician by the name DJ Bakayoko.
Okay.
Yes. So Okyeame discovered myself and Bakayoko.
So you were playing as the DJ?
I was the main DJ.
Bakayoko was mainly the technical person working on. Oh, okay.
All those things.
Oh, I see.
I never knew Okyeame.
Okay.
I was hearing the name, but I never knew him.
Okay.
Okay. So I remember the day he came, I was playing, Kodwenji songs are mainly reggae.
Okay.
And I loved Kodwenji.
Okay.
Even up to now. Because I have this vein in me, I have this reggae thing in me.
Okay.
Reggae, dancehall, and then lovers rock.
Okay.
So I took that thing and I said, okay, Kodwenji. So the day Okyeame got to know of me, I was in the nightclub rehearsing.
Okay.
Because I had a very tough program, so I said, no, I need to rehearse.
So the club hadn't opened yet?
No. It was around 12 something in the afternoon.
Oh. You were just...
I was just there. I said, no, this program, yes, it was a Friday program. was Wulome.
Okay.
Yes, Wulome was coming to basement.
Okay.
And then I have to play before
Ulome comes. So you have to keep the tempo up.
Exactly. And anytime Wulome comes, we have these big men. They come first.
Okay.
Sit down, listen to some of my collections and stuff like that, because I love to mix.
Okay.
I love to play good sound for
Okay.
people to get it. So I was in the studio. I was in the club rehearsing. I was playing this Kubinchi back and back.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I saw somebody opening the club door. And I said, who is this? Not knowing Bakayoko knows him.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
And then he just gave me a thumbs up like this. I remember.
Mm.
And I said, yeah, I also did the same. And I said, okay, I don't know him, but. So I was there. I was in the DJ box doing my own thing. And then he came in there and said, Uncle, you know how he talks. Uncle, offer then. I'm so offer me Kofi. But a bit my friend DJ Kofi. Uncle, I like your collections, your style.
Okay.
I like it. When did you start DJ? I said, oh, it's a long time. I don't know anybody. So he got like, wow. I need you. One day, I will need you somewhere. And I say, me, somewhere. How? Because I didn't have anything like radio
in mind.
No. Mine was club thing.
You're a club DJ.
I'm a club DJ, serious club DJ.
It's your boy.
It's me, it's my boy.
I'll come back to you. Let's speak to Lily.
Okay.
I think Lily used to refer to him as her uncle, Wafa, all the time. And she's joined us on the line. She's actually not in. I understand she's not around, not in country. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Senna.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, this is Senna.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I still remember the voice, Senna.
Well, Lily, how are you this morning?
Oh, Senna, I can't complain. We thank God for, ushering us into a new month. And, I'm just grateful. Just grateful for being alive.
And I can imagine one of the things that perhaps would have affected how you felt for the last 3 days would be the news that we are discussing this morning, the passing of Okyeame Bajimba.
It hasn't been easy for me at all. It hasn't been easy for me. Any close friend of Okyeame who calls, I can't control my tears. It just come naturally. I can't control my tears. Yesterday I was on the line with Empress Lomu. She just has to calm me down. I try to calm myself down as well, because just Monday, we had a chat, and just prior to his birthday. And last year, those who are on our Radio Go platform can attest to it, how we did it. So, he was just thanking me and said what I did last year, I shouldn't forget to repeat it this year. And I said, Uncle, don't worry. I will shame the boys. And when I talk of the boys, then I mean Austin, Roy, Bernard, Fred Miney. They worry Okyeame a lot. And most of the time, when he posts certain things that has been already been posted and he repeats it, the voice will be like Pascal. And sometimes you wouldn't see that Pascal on the platform, but they've seen it on another platform. And when he goes back to tell them that, tell me who posted this on the platform, they will tell him that they've seen it on another platform. And it'll be like, Efia, have you seen the boys? Then I'll be like, Uncle, forget the boys. Okyeame was way older than us, but he came down to our level. He knew how to handle us. He knew how to, play with us. And we never broke that protocol of giving him or according him that respect. So that mutuality has always been there. Okyeame is someone who will
But I can imagine.
It hasn't been easy. I never saw it coming. I never saw it coming. At a point, Ochame will tell me, Efia, when you see some videos, he said, Efia, you make yourself comfortable wherever you find yourself. I said, yes, that is me. At a point, he will say, I'll let Interpol bring you. I said, Ochame, I have genuine documents, so I don't have a problem. At a point, he will say, Efia, don't come. Oh. I said, Uncle, I'm coming this December. We are going to chill. Ochame sent me a Snickers. Oh my God. Oh.
Well,
He never told me you were sick. No. I've gone through all our chats. I've gone through all our conversations. Ochame never told me he was ever sick.
never.
Never. Never. The last message he sent me was, Ifya, don't come again. The noise and the bad roads are too much. I even posted it on the Radio Group platform. Not knowing when I come, I'll not come and see. So much to bear.
I don't know how you'll be able to respond to any further questions, but maybe for you, if there's that one thing you remember him for, what would it be?
Efia, tell the boys to focus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you also hear he tells that to you too, that they should focus.
Yes. The boys knows that he always calls my attention when he's dealing with them. Then I'll come and merge with him so that we deal with the boys on the platform. Cham is a fine gentleman.
Mm.
He will advise you. Ah. Mm.
And I guess this morning, if he was here, we will be telling you that you should focus on the interview.
Ah. Senna.
Goodness, imagine.
I knew Okyeame way back before I joined Radio Gold.
Okay.
We had fun together. There was this pub that they once opened a circle, even Mr. Bates or something. And Radio Gold was one of those vibrant stations that, collaborate with the clubs, those times that clubs were so, you know, enthused and people would love to go and have fun. Radio Gold was everywhere. Radio Gold was everywhere. Warehouse, I remember Warehouse at Abaka. Those times Radio Gold would go and play there. We went to Yogola, Glens, um, uh, it's like- I've forgotten some of the clubs, and I follow them everywhere myself. Kofuri, KOD, or Oman Kwabena Sante, Treneboa Kudria. We would just move from clubs to club. We would just move from club. We even because of Okyeame will take us to Tema next door. We would just go and have fun over there. Those times I was just in my 20s and they were so vibrant in their 30s and their early 30s and the energy was there. I knew Okyeame before Okyeame got married. So you can imagine. And he's that type that, you know, Okyeame and his designer perfume and he passes. Okyeame, I will need I say, Oyamala. Because he had this particular you will know it's Okyeame. Even our frame, Okyeame, lens, and I also equally wear lens. He would tell me, I say, in your 6 months, or there's a frame. No, I said, in your name, when you're not them more life. What does a frame? Okyeame, the next day, Okyeame will get me a frame for free, designer frame for free to just go and change my lens. Okyeame and his watches, whatever he wears, has the particular watch that he put on and the frame that he wear with his chains. Okyeame is that type that will put on that quality Lacoste or t-shirts. And when it's a shirt, you'll know. Oh my God.
Really, thank you.
May he rest in perfect peace.
Amen. 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 Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sister.
Well, I wish you the best of the day. And, well, before we come back to Kofi's story, SM, please do with NLA and the other one that is left. But before then, let me remind you, usually by this time, and I've been saying that Apnes is the king of mid-morning. Or Chavi Bajimba with the mid-morning show. I was always sure. Then I'll be raising my head to see has he arrived. Because of his distance, I always try to check whether he's around. Because he always tells me, sometimes you send me a message, hold on. 5 minutes away. So he's saying that if you can just extend a little bit, can you find something else to do? Because I'm just 5 minutes away. The distance from which he drove was very far. So you have to always give him the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes I send him a message, find out where are you. But when I see his message, like sometimes I don't even respond. He complains about that. But when I see the message and I know what to do, I'm doing it. But he says you should have just given a thumbs up or something. So it's quite sad.
Life goes.
But in the meantime, if you're looking for sound secure and